What's good? What's good? What's good? Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? I think my mic is working. Yeah, let me. Okay, my mic is working. Cool, cool, cool. What's good, everybody? I ain't gonna be up. I ain't gonna be here for too long because I gotta go run and do a few things. So I'm not gonna be long winded with this real quick. Yeah, I just want to clear up a few things real quick, and I shouldn't have to do this, by any means, by any means necessary. But I just don't like my name being put and shit that got anything to do with kids. And shout out to Bobby's night, and shout out to everybody that was on the panel last night, man. Um, when people have friction and contention with one another, man, I just try to play the background because most of the time last night when the panel was going, like sometimes I'll step away and I'll go do other shit. So when I come back to my laptop, I might not have caught what was said. So I went back and listened to portions of the panel last night, and I'm gonna say this because I heard Bobby mention like True Zone allowing them dudes over there to say that shit about like doing something to my babies. Nah, I don't condone that, man. I can't control what another grown man or another grown woman says, man. I have no control over that. I don't condone it. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't. You remember the movie Scarface? What Scarface tell that nigga in the movie? He said, what that nigga Scarface say in the movie? No women, and specifically, no kids. Man. He told dude, no kids. So yeah, what's up, my brother Raph? Yeah, and what's up, anonymous Nike 903 and Shot Son, man. I got you the boot, man. You coming up in my comments trolling? I ain't hearing. I ain't listening to you right now, bro. So I put you in timeout for a little second, bro. I put you in timeout, and that's what I'm gonna start doing, man. I feel like anybody that's trying to troll me and take away from my channel, man, I'm just gonna get rid of them, man. Those are the new rules over here. And I do mute people sometimes when I feel like it's getting too out of control. I put niggas on mute. I really do. I be muting niggas, and that's what I'm saying. I can't control what other people say because I went back and listened to the tape and I heard that Woke said he was spit on Bobby's Nice kids. I can't, like I said, I can't control what another man say or do, especially when you're in the heat of a war or in the heat of verbal battle. Things get said when people are arguing. Sometimes people say things they don't necessarily mean. I'm not taking up for the nigga by a long shot, but I do know when there's a heat of contention going on, or people just got ill will towards each other, they're gonna say anything to try to degrade each other. But me personally, no, I wouldn't. I feel like that's way below the belt. I wouldn't take a shot at nobody's kids. That's just Truth Zone. That's how I see things. When I have problems with anyone, they kids don't even cross my mind because I ain't on that type of time, and I ain't on that, man. But like I said, man, this is what happens when you try to be neutral and not try to get in between nigga shit. Like I said, most of the time when these dudes be up here arguing, man, I might step away and go into the kitchen and grab me a snack. I might get in my car and go to the damn store. Like yesterday, I told them niggas I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the store real quick. I'll still be listening in here and there, but I'm gonna run to the store. I made a whole store run. Niggas didn't even know I was gone. Niggas didn't even know I was gone. Like, bro, like niggas take this shit too serious. And like I said, man, I shouldn't even have to get up here and clear the air. Because this is what people are trying to do. People are trying to say, oh, you got them on your panel talking like that. You're as guilty. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that, man. Like I was locked up back in 2010. Let me give you an example. I was locked up back in 2010, right? They had 2 sex offenders in the same pod as me when I was in work release, and they had 2 sex offenders in the same goddamn pod. It was me. It was robbers in there. It was people that was locked up for petty crimes, shoplifting, burglary. But you gonna sit there and say everybody in the goddamn pod is a sex offender? Nah, you can't do that, man. You can't say everybody. Nah, man, it don't work like that. People are fucking delusional. Like I said, I'm gonna start cutting off fake subscribers, man. Anybody that's a fake subscriber or a fake supporter over here, man, go ahead and unsub now. I'm not pressed about being buddy with everybody, and nah, I don't give a fuck, man. You take you and your fake support, your fake love, and hit the door, man. So I'm gonna leave this shit. I'm gonna leave this up to anybody that's showing fake love and being disingenuous that I feel like is being fake towards me, man. Hit the unsubscribe button, man. Just unsubscribe yourself right now and go on about your business. Go somewhere else and be fake over there. Cause I'm not putting up with it, man. I let who I want to let up on this panel, man. If you wanna converse with people on your channel, make a panel and people come over. You know, I try to make a space for everybody to come. It just so happens a lot of these niggas got problems with each other. I'm not in control of that. These niggas been knowing each other for years. So who the fuck am I to step into some shit these niggas been having going on for years? Huh? Who am I? All right, man. And that's what I'm saying. This is my last time talking. I ain't talking about this shit no more. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I try to be cool. I try to be nice, man. And look what happens. It ends up getting me fucked over. Motherfucker try to make me look like I'm the bad guy. Man, get your ass out of here, man. Go on somewhere else, man. You know these people know who they are, man. If you showing fake love, man, hit the door, man. Unsubscribe. I ain't even gotta call your name out. Just unsubscribe from my channel. Go somewhere else. I don't need it over here. I don't need you. I don't need anybody that's gonna be disingenuous, man. That's not genuine, man. I don't need that. I don't need that type of energy, man. I don't need that around me. I don't want it around me. And if you carrying that energy on you and you feel like you're gonna come up here and try to be cool with me and then go somewhere else and try to like make me look bad, no, man, get your ass on somewhere. Go back to go crawl back into whatever hole your ass came out of, man. That's what I'm saying. I have no problem with none of these guys. You know, Bobby Knight, Mental Ninja, all these guys, man, been having friction with each other, like I said, with each other for years. I can't control what other people say. No, niggas can't have nothing because that's what I'm saying. Like anything good, somebody will try to tear it down. So it seems like anytime somebody try to build up something good, somebody try to tear it down, somebody try to throw dirt on your name, make you look bad. Oh, look what they're over there doing. They're monsters. Man, get your ass on somewhere. You fake motherfucker. Get your ass on, man. People really show how fake they are, man. They really do. People really show. All it takes for you to say one thing or do something they feel like they don't like, their turn on you, man. And I'm starting to see that, man. That makes me not even want to do. That makes me not even enjoy doing this shit no more. I used to do this. I used to love doing these panels, man. But it's getting to the point, nigga don't even like doing this shit like that no more, man. Just because people can't get over their egos, man. So niggas can have shit. Yeah, bro. It's all good though, man. I'm not really tripping. This just like I said. Most of the time when these dudes be arguing with each other, man, I step away from the laptop. I ran to the store last night. I'll make a store run. I'll be in there doing something else. I'm not in here listening to this shit the whole damn time. And when I am listening to it, I'm laughing because it's just funny. Y'all don't find this shit. It's just funny. Who takes this shit? Who takes these niggas serious? It's funny to me. It's entertainment. That's what it's for. The knowledge and the intellect, yeah, that's cool. We can have some intellectual debates and some civilized dialogue. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm cool with that. I'm all ears. If nigga want to drop some gems, drop some knowledge. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I like that shit. But then again, everybody's not gonna get along. This is what happened. This is what happens. These niggas might have had a differences in opinion 3 years ago, and them niggas still holding a grudge from that. So how the fuck I'm gonna? And then when these dudes come into contact with each other again on my panel, and they saying all this diabolical shit towards each other, nigga, I ain't got no control over that shit. Let them niggas argue. I'm gonna step away from. This is what I'll do. I'm like, man, these niggas crazy. That's what I'm saying to myself. These niggas crazy, man. They lost their damn mind. I'll step away from the laptop and go do something else, man. Like last night, like I said, I got in my damn car and went to the store. I ain't about to sit here and babysit these niggas. And then I'm just not picking sides. I feel like people they pick sides, and that creates biasness. I'm unbiased, so I'm not picking nobody's side. I'm not saying I'm not gonna be standing behind nobody with no pom poms cheerleading. I'm not gonna be pom pomming for cheerleading for Bobby Knight. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. I fuck with Bobby Knight because he's a smart dude. So on that level, I fuck with him just because I've heard him drop gems before, and I respect that. And he showed me love. He showed me love, real shit. When I came to his channel, Y'all go sub the Truth Zone channel. He done sent some subs over my way. I can't say he ain't done that. Yeah, he's done that. I fuck with him because of that. That's some stand-up shit. I fuck with Woke just because I done heard him drop gems before. And the nigga don't put money in my pocket. So every last one of these niggas I fuck with, man. So I'm not gonna be, but in the same breath, I'm not gonna be cheerleading none of these niggas. I'm not gonna be picking sides. I ain't about to be doing none of that freak shit. So y'all can, whoever listening, you can forget about it. I ain't doing it. I haven't done it. I haven't done it in my 30-something odd years of living, and I'm not gonna start doing it now. For sure. From your channel, stuff can go. You just be careful when you walk away from your channel. Stuff can be said. Get your channel flagged. What's up, Niger? Let me put the. I ain't gonna be up here long. Let me. You might want to come up for a little hot second. Y'all can, because I'm not gonna be up here long. I got shit I gotta do. Man. I gotta go to the store. My daughter started her job today, so I'm proud of her, man. Y'all give her a round of applause for my baby. She's 15. She started working today. She want to make her own money. She tired of me handling her money, so I'm happy about that. I'm proud about that. Gotta monitor your panel. Yeah, I know, bro. I know, but I feel like people are so-called grown folks, right? These are grown folks. These are grown men and women in the panel and inside of the chat. So I let people rock. I figure they got enough. I feel like people should be more responsible and more mature, not to let things go that south. So I feel like I can step away because I feel like I don't have to babysit these niggas. See what I'm saying, Rafe? But I see what you're saying. But I just try to let people rock out and do their things, man. So I'm saying people are gonna say nefarious shit towards each other, and they're gonna be bringing each other's kids up. I don't condone that. Like I said before, I don't condone. I would never attack another man or woman's kids, but some people might. Some other people might. That's on them. I can't control what these niggas say on these panels, man. I can't. I have no control over that, especially when when they in the heat of battle. A nigga Rafe, what's good with you, bro?
What's going on with you, good brother Truth? What's popping with you? Peace to you and peace to the chat. And by the way, congratulations to your daughter, my good brother.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm happy for her, man. She told me last night while I was on the panel, I was like in and out, stepping in here, going back out there. I was like, damn. So I'm saying, like, I be doing so. People be think I be sitting here the whole time on the panel. No, I'll mute up and I'll step away. I'll mute up. I'll go get in my car and go to the store, go across town. Niggas don't even know I left.
I feel that, man. We fathers, so we do what we gotta do with our daughters and sons. You know what I mean? Even if it's not being posted on social media. You know what I'm saying? But man, yeah, this internet stuff can get real leaky, man. That's why I play the background a lot. I done been caught up in a situation where I was trying to be neutral, show respect, love, but then you get caught in the traffic jam to where it's like you got to pick a side. And I'm like, before I go in that situation where I have to pick this side or that side, I'll just unsubscribe to both of y'all and just do my own thing. And I've been straight ever since. You know what I mean?
For sure. For
But
sure. And like I said, brother Ray, bro, I'm not asking nobody to pick my side because I'm neutral, bro. Like to the people that be in the chat, man. Like people feel like, hey, go pick Bobby's side. I ain't picking nobody. Even though I fuck with Bobby because he don't show me, man, love and support. Everybody has, man. If you pulling up, you hitting the like button and you in the chat, you conversing with everybody, that's helping me get through the algorithm. So everybody's doing their part. So I fuck with everybody, man. Sometimes that might be detrimental towards me, man. It might hurt me, but I'm that type of nigga, man. I like to just show love to everybody, man. Like I said, I can't control what people say up on these platforms, bro. Some of this stuff I don't condone, and I've heard niggas say many of this shit on this panel and other panels. I'm like, man, I'm looking at this nigga sideways, like, man, you really said that about that man? But then again, I can't control what people say. I can't control people's feelings. You see what I'm saying?
No, I feel you, man.
And I'm not running the daycare here. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be picking people's sides. No, I'm not going to be doing that, man.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have to.
Shout out to Mommy Chula. I'm gonna say this one thing about Mommy Chula. She might feel some type of way towards me, but I don't give a fuck. She showed me love. She supported this channel, but it's still in the same breath. I'm not gonna be picking sides, Mommy Chula. And then you spamming the chat yesterday. Come on, man. You got to be more mature than that. I know you're more mature than that. You're a lady, right?
Yeah,
You can't
peace
you
to
can't let this
everybody,
internet shit. You
man.
can't let this internet shit get you like that. These niggas been having beef and friction with these so-called internet beef with each other for years, and I'm not getting in the middle of that. You know.
Mhm.
But go ahead, my Brian won't cut you off.
No, you good, brother. You good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just being in the chat, man. That's why I don't hit panels like that. The only time I do get on panels is when, the energy feels right. I mean, as of lately, I've been trying to avoid just getting on panels, stay in the chat. When it gets a little too crazy, I just cut it off and put on a lecture or something or some music or something. You know what I mean?
For sure. Just
Um,
save your protect your energy, man. That's what I'll be doing, bro. When these niggas when they get too rowdy, I'll mute up and step away. Like, man, I can't. Nah, I'm step away for a little. Give me like 10
uh,
minutes. I'll be back. I'll come back.
bro, and I'll be at work, you know what I'm saying, with my Bluetooth speaker on listening to some of this, you know what I mean? And all that yelling and screaming, co-workers hear that, my manager hear that, and he'll look at me all funny. I'm like, oh, and these dudes is cussing, and you know what I mean? Look at this, I'll do this for your kids, and then I'm like, damn. Then they wonder why we don't get no respect as a people. You know what I
Right, right.
mean? But
Yeah,
it's like,
somebody.
and we come to get, look out, brother.
And I was gonna say, man, somebody might come in and hear niggas talking like that, man. These niggas ain't got no manners. They ain't got no sense. That's what I'm saying. Then somebody
Nah.
might get mad at me at Truth Zone. Oh, Truth Zone, he's housing them niggas. He's driving the bus now for them niggas. I'm not driving the bus for nobody. I drive the bus in real life for me, my family, and that's it. I ain't,
Yes, sir.
this is internet, man. I get on here,
Yes,
I do
sir.
this shit for fun. I might drop a few gems here and there, but other than that, man, I do this shit for fun, man.
That's right, because we need that. We need
It
that
ain't
as a
that
people. We need that. So I feel you. You know what I mean, I feel that.
for sure. For sure, like I said, man, I don't mind losing subs, man. Somebody may feel some type of way towards me, man. Unsub, man. Unsub. You can go that way and I'll go this way. It don't matter to me, man.
Hmm.
If I lost 100 subs right now, I wouldn't give a shit. Because that means you wasn't
That's right.
genuine from the front. That means you wasn't genuine from the jump. That means you just showing me fake love from the jump. People
Real
be
talk.
two-faced,
But
man. They'll come over here, act like they cool with me, and then go some. I'll be seeing them. They'll go somewhere else. Oh, truth, man, get your ass on somewhere. That means you just fake. That means I wouldn't even deal with you in real life.
hmm
Because you're showing your character right here. You're showing
that
your
part.
character on the internet.
That's right.
Like when Bobby
Truth.
Knight was a person named Mines, I was like, man, that's
Hmm.
still my nigga though. Even though this shit's funny,
Oh
that's
yeah.
still my nigga, man.
Yeah,
But go ahead, bro.
Manzai's my guy. Marco Manzai, those are my dudes. But nah, man, I'm at the point now, bro, where I'm like, you know what, dudes be getting big headed off these wrenches, and I'm not just talking about like anybody or I'm just saying in general, the ego, the way the ego goes on these social networks, they take it so damn serious, you know. So I'm at the point now where I don't even want a goddamn wrench because I'm still going to be 10 toes down in who I am, regardless if I got a blue check mark or a wrench or whatever these little stupid icons are, because they don't mean anything.
Nah, they don't mean
You
shit.
know
This
what I
ranch,
mean? They
that
really
ranch
don't.
don't give no validity to nothing.
Nothing. It just symbolizes that okay, you're just attached to that channel, so therefore you can block trolls and snap. Half of these dudes got wrench need to be blocked like trolls. You know what I'm saying? But that's just. But look, truth be told,
Bro,
truth zone from my perspective,
I
I
swear I can.
appreciate what you do.
I'm gonna find out how to go on, like how to go unsub people from this channel. I'm gonna find out.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get on my laptop later. I'm gonna go into like my YouTube analytics. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna start unsubbing motherfuckers, man. I feel like you not genuine. You gone. I'm getting you out of here. Your ass getting deleted. I'm letting whoever listening. If I feel like you show fake love and I seen you show fake love, I'm deleting you. You out of here. There's a few people. So it's like I got like 5 to 10 people on the chopping list. Your ass is out of here, man. I gotta get rid. No more fake, no fake energy, no fake love. I
Mhm.
stand on what I say over here, man. I try, like I said, I try to give a platform for everybody to come up, and drop gems.
Mhm. Well, like they say, niggas can't have shit, and that's why. You know what I mean? Niggas can't have shit. Every time somebody tries to put something together where we can have this so-called community, somebody comes along and throw a monkey wrench and it turns into a damn circus. So it's like, what's the point? What's
Right,
the
right.
point of
It make me
even,
not even want to do the panels no
you
more,
know?
bro. To be real with, to be
Yeah,
honest with you, I just want to start doing. I'll probably just start doing videos again. But then again, a part of me wants to do the panels, man. Some days I'm like, man, I don't want to do that shit no more. Because I don't
hell
want to be
yeah.
that. I don't want to be a platform is just put a pure buffoonery.
Yeah, you turn into Jerry Springer. You know what I mean? You be the next sideshow up here. But no, man, there's some good brothers and sisters out there who really got information
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
knowledge
it is.
to
Yeah, for sure.
provide. You know what I'm saying? And they need a place to go because they get blackballed because they won't fit in with a certain clique, or like I said earlier, you could be having respect for both individuals, and then you go from one channel to the other channel and you showing love. But meanwhile, you get shunned. But the people who are going from one channel to another channel spamming, oh, so also said this, back and forth, spreading the drama. I don't do that. I just come through your peace, so and so, peace, truth, peace, Bobby, peace, mind's eye, peace, peace, and I end up getting thrown in a, well, you got to pick this side. You either with them, so go over there. I seen you in their chat. You go over. So it's like I said, you know what, man, I ain't got that energy. I really ain't got that energy, man.
Right.
Like this is the internet. It got nothing to do with my real life. But truth, keep doing what you're doing, brother. I appreciate you. And there's many other brothers and sisters who echo the same talking point, man. You know what I mean? We need stuff like this. Just be careful, man, because dudes be walking away and letting the panel go, and then all kind of craziness be happening. Then you be wondering why you get flagged and shit, man.
Right, right.
Dudes
Yeah,
is
you're right.
reckless, man.
I gotta start being more meticulous about
Yeah,
who I
man.
let up, and I gotta start. Like I said, I'll start a panel and I walk away. I do. I start like monitoring it more, man. That way I know
Yeah.
when shit start getting too hectic. When I am around, I do mute niggas. Like yesterday, it was getting too hectic. I muted a couple
Mhm.
niggas. Like, hey, hold on, man, slow down a little bit. But like I said, I just try to let grown people be grown people, man.
Not on this internet, man, where people already pretend to be something else because they're not what they are in real life. So they get on social media and they become this character. You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta be careful. This is your house, man. You're gonna let these dudes or people run wild in your house, man. Then you come back and wonder why everything all fucked up. Police everywhere, toilet paper all out the window. It gets
You're
reckless,
right.
man.
I agree with that.
I've been around, man, many channels and hung in the chat and just listened to conversations. Even got on some panels, but when shit started getting too reckless, I was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to just disappear on everybody. Like,
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to. I don't want my page to represent that, bro. I want to be like you said, bro. I want people to be able to come over here and drop their gems. It's a lot of niggas that come over here. They got a lot of gems, man, and I respect them for
yes,
that. Like most of them niggas
yes,
that was on the panel yesterday, I feel like if they didn't have any friction with one another and they could actually like build with each other and have decorum, man, it would have been dope. I mean, it was dope. It was spots and like in
yeah,
increments to where they was having good builds. Like Sir
right,
dropping Red Squid, them niggas, yeah, they was building for a little short period of time, but
yeah,
then it gets out of control. But like,
mhm,
I feel like they can go like a whole panel with all them niggas on the same panel and build. That'd be dope, man. Because a lot of them niggas
yeah,
coming together and building, it'd be nothing better than that. Because
yeah,
I
man.
respect
Hey,
every last one of them dudes, for the wisdom that they have. So imagine them coming together and building
mhm,
and having decorum with one another. Actually finding a solution. Actually,
shit.
just hashing
Last
it out like
question.
man, like hey man, you know it, man. I said that shit about you
Mhm,
3 years ago, my nigga. You know what? This internet shit. Because more than likely,
real
most of the
talk.
time, if they seen each other in person, they be dabbing it up. Hey, my nigga, that's just internet shit. We grown man out here, man. Come on,
That part.
let's go get a beer, nigga. Let's go get a beer, man. Let's go smoke a little something. Here, hold on. What the nigga Lloyd Banks say? I ain't here to save the
Mhm,
world. Come with me out front. Just roll up a blunt. That's the type of timing they be on. They
that's
want to
it.
be at each other's
That's it.
necks.
That's it. And shout out to Greedy Vegan because he was the last person that I can remember that had a session and a live session where everybody came up and they spoke, they talked, you know what I mean? And then he stopped, which is, I understand. You got to live. You got to get out of the internet and unplug this son of a bitch and get out there and actually do something with your family, your community.
For
You got
sure,
to do the
man.
real work.
For sure. That's
So
why. That's
props to
why.
him.
And that's one of the reasons. And shout out to my nigga Greedy Vegan because he done been over here a few times.
Yeah,
And that's why I don't go live every day. You notice I don't do StreamYards every day, bro, because I got a business to run, man. I got a family.
yeah.
I got shit I actually do out in the real world, man.
Yeah, you got a life to live, man. People depend on this for their daily news, their money, their cash apps. They depend on this. This is their lifeline. Not saying that it's wrong, but dude, when you close this app, you got to go out your front door. You got to do what's in front of you. That's how I do it. You know what I mean? But I salute brothers and sisters who actually have channels where so many great minds can come together and build. It just gets a little crazy, like you said, when certain beef that's been decades now, they sort of resonated and comes back and everybody's beefing all that again. And it's like, damn, really?
Right, bro. It's
People
it's,
aren't
it's just petty
subscribed
shit,
for
bro. That's what I'm saying.
okay
I
conversation.
respect niggas like you, man. You've been stand up since you came over here. You've been a stand up dude since you came here, bro. I respect that, man.
No doubt,
Proud to
man.
you,
That's
my
my
nigga.
thing. That's my thing. I appreciate it. Look, man, I have no enemies on here. I have no beef. If somebody was to have a beef with me, I wouldn't waste my time arguing with them because that's just something you need. You need to speak about me. So the more you speak negative about me, that brings more people my way. That's how I think. I don't sit up here and argue with dudes. You go ahead and have that. I'm glad
Right.
that I'm on your mind like that. While I'm doing real work, you sit on your ass on the internet speaking about me and mine. Like,
For sure.
okay, thank you. You know,
For
that
sure.
childish shit.
For sure.
But
If
I just
anything,
wanted to come up with
we
mhm.
can just get entertainment out of it, man. like
Yeah, that's all this
even like
is,
the thing
man.
like the thing with Shy Son, like that Shy Son a good dude. You know, he might have said
Mm,
some shit out of the way a few times, but other than that, man, it's all fun and games. Like the African going at his neck on an intellectual level. I like shit like that. So I'll go, okay, we make a video about that.
mm,
So that's something somebody can
no
laugh about. Oh, this nigga got his ass whooped by the African, beat him up on an intellectual level.
doubt.
Like that's funny.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's been some dope builds in here, man. Really. I've been getting a lot of laughs and even learning some stuff. I don't know everything. So I definitely tap into, learn some stuff. There's great brothers and sisters out here with great minds. You
Right.
know what I
Each
mean?
one
But I
teach one.
salute you though. That's the way it should be. But when you try to teach certain people, some people you just can't teach shit to. So why even bother? You know what I mean? But no, truth, I had to come up because I know you said you didn't want to be on long, so I don't want to hold you up because I know you still
Nah, I ain't
got
gonna be up there
people
long,
that
bro. I'll probably be on for the next 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I'm out.
cool, cool. Well, I won't let it be known, bro. I have nothing but the absolute respect for you. And far as that wrench thing go, you can take my wrench, bro. Not that you
Nah,
would, but
bro.
if you do,
To
it
be all
ain't
the way 1,000
it
with you,
ain't
to be 1,000 with you, bro. I don't know how to take people wrenches, bro.
oh, okay, well,
Before Amma told me 2 months ago how to give wrenches because I didn't know because everybody was saying, hey, Troops, don't give me a wrench. But I'm like, man, how the fuck you give a wrench? So I'm
mhm.
gonna put me up on game. Before that, 2 months, just 2 months ago, I just found out how to give wrenches. I don't know how to take them.
Man, you better take them good nigga stickers back. Take them good nigga stickers back from the cats, man.
Yeah, everybody don't
Nah,
deserve
bro,
it.
but I appreciate you. Yeah, but I appreciate you, bro. And like I said, whether I have a wrench or not, I still come through. And I still get on your panel when I have the time, when I ain't at work and all that. And I'll be in your chat, chatting it up, man. It's all about respect. Hit that thumbs up for you. I even shared a couple of your panel sessions. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love from my angle. I just don't like that buffoonery. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? So if you keep doing your thing, think of good brothers like myself, Bobby, Mind's Eye, Marco Power. There's some good brothers out here. Hey, McCoy, there's some good brothers and sisters out here. You know what I mean? So
For sure.
we appreciate it. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
But I'm a hop down. Much respect, dude. Truth
Hey, salute, bro. Respect, man. Thanks for coming up, dog.
all day. You know it.
Enjoy your day,
One.
man.
Yes, sir. You too. One.
For sure. Yeah, shout out to Brave, man. Stand up dude, man. Bro said, I already on sub to a gang of people. It's too unintelligent. They talk about this. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they do, man. Truths on your finding out a lot of these dudes, some of these sisters got their perpetual hate to certain people, and every time yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. And I don't want to get drug in the middle of that shit, man. I ain't trying to get drug in the middle of people's petty internet beefs, man. Their squabbles, man. This shit ain't about nothing, man. If you walk around your everyday life thinking about somebody from the internet, man, you need to reevaluate yourself and reevaluate your life. Huh. I'm gonna say that one more time, man. If you in your everyday life thinking about what somebody said to you or did to you from the internet, and you letting that, affect your everyday personal life, man, you need to reevaluate yourself, man. You need to get yourself some straightening, because that's some diabolical that's some diabolical shit, man. And like I said, man, to anybody that ever come up on my panel, or I came up on my panel, that will come up on my panel in the future, man, I can't control what nobody say. I can't control I can't control none of the verbiage, uh, uh, diction that come out of anybody's mouths, man. I'm not a puppeteer, so and I'm not a babysitter, so I'm not gonna be up here. What's up, Nasir? What's up? Shout out to everybody in the chat too. I'm not gonna be up here, babysitting everybody, man. I'm just not gonna be doing it. Like I said, Mind's Eye, bro. Mind's Eye, you can attest to this, bro. How many panels I done to where I done stepped away? Niggas didn't even know I done stepped away. I've been going. I done fell asleep on panels, nigga. I done took naps. Fell asleep on panels. So I might not catch everything that niggas be saying. It's a glitch, just a glitch in my matrix, man. You know, I ain't trying to use what I'm saying, bro. I ain't a babysitter, man. I ain't about to be babysitting grown, man. And I'm not really even clearing the air. I'm just letting it be known. Some of the things, I'm gonna say this one more time. I'm just letting it be known. Some of the things that some of these grown men and women say on the panel are in the chat. I don't condone it. I might, when I see it, I'm like, man, why would that person say that? But then again, I'm not that person. I don't think like me and this person don't think alike. That's not something that I would do. Like I said, what Scarface saying in that motherfucking movie, no women and no kids. So I don't condone anybody, you know, doing anything, saying anything bad towards anybody's kids. Cause I wouldn't do that myself personally. Because I got kids myself and I wouldn't want nobody doing that to me, man. My nigga Copper Draco. Anytime I've had friction, I think I've had friction. I had real friction with one person on YouTube over the past 4 years of me been doing, like, since I've been doing this. And this guy wouldn't get pictures of my kids and try to like do some shit like that. But I didn't do that to him in return. I never mentioned his kids. I feel like people like that are fucking leeches, man. But my nigga mine's Copper Draco. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. To anybody listening, man, y'all can't take this shit serious, man. Don't take it serious, man. No, it's not that goddamn serious, man. It's really not, man. Because once you cut the internet off, nobody exists anymore. These people, like, you only gonna run into these people on the internet. If you still holding on to feelings about somebody from 4 years ago that you met over the internet, man, that's misery love company, man. That's the way I see it. People would just be miserable in their everyday lives, man. And they misery love company, man. So I'm not gonna be your company, you know. Like I said, in the future, I will start like monitoring the panel a little bit more, man. And, you know, I'm not gonna be the diction or the verbiage police, but I will start like if it's getting too out of control, I'm gonna start putting niggas in the back, man. You know, but other than that, I shouldn't have to, man. Niggas should have enough sense, common sense to be able to come into any or like onto any other panel or on this panel to have decorum with one another, man. That's what I'm saying. My first panels, people did have disagreements. Like some of the first panels I did, I think Truther used to be on my first panel. Some of my first panels. Shout out to Truther too. Who else was on my first? Some of the first panels I was doing. The Boxing Wizard. Alex was on some of my first panels. I'm trying to think who else used to come up on my first panels I was doing. King Trail. But none of these people come around no more. I ain't say they don't come around no more. It might be still something on my channel, but you know, I haven't seen them in a while. They might have personal things going on. They might just step away from this internet shit. But more power to shout out to them too. Gotta protect your digital house. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, bro. That's what I said. If I knew once I find out how to get on this laptop and I can go in, I'm gonna start on subbing people, man. If I feel like somebody just not being genuine and you know showing fake support towards my channel, man, I'm gonna get them out of here. And if you listen, and anybody listening, if you know that you really don't rock with me like that, man, go ahead and do me a favor, do yourself a favor, just hit the unsubscribe button, man. You know, I don't care about having best friends from this shit, you know. But I'm gonna shout out Royal and Loyal. Royal is a real supporter. My nigga Rape's a real supporter. Cropper Draco, mine's like, it's not even about you ain't got to send me no money. It's about if you're hitting the like button, that's supporting. If you in the chat, like I said, that's supporting. If you sharing my content, that's supporting. Just by even talking to me, that's support. That's some type of form of support. So I appreciate everybody, man. So that's why I try to give everybody the floor. And that's why I left myself open to get goddamn porn bomb. Because I be trying to let everybody up, man. You know, but it's all gravy. Hold on one second, Jerry. Yeah, man. To anybody that listened to that that heard what happened yesterday, man. To anybody that was involved, man, it's all great. What's up, John Francis, man? See, this is one of my first subs that I had on this channel. John Francis, been with me since day one. Shout out to John Francis. And like I said, shout out to Royal, because Royal she be showing a little behind the scenes. She did that. She sent me a package through the mail. And she didn't have to do that. That's real shit. That's some solid shit. I respect that. You know, with my nigga Copper Draco, I heard what you said over there on Bobby's Night panel. Like, hey, Truth's on here, stand up nigga. So I respect you even more now, Copper Draco, man. Even with shout out to Lauren Taylor. Been with me for a very long time. So salute to you, Lauren Taylor. My nigga Bobby Knight in the building. Hey, come up here for a second, Bobby Knight, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna be up here long though, but come up here and holler at me for a minute. Lauren Taylor been with me for a very long time since I first started this channel. I think Lauren, you was with me on my last channel on Red Pill Productions, right? A lot of people that's on this channel was with me on my first channel. Yeah, Royal and Loyal, a real one. Yeah, for sure, she a real one, man. She's solid, man. I rock with her, man. And I was gonna tell you, Bobby Knight, bro. Listen, bro. I went back and listened to the panel last night, right? And like I said, I'm on that Scarface shit. What Scarface tell that nigga in the car on that movie? No women, no kids. So I don't condone anybody, you know, bringing people's kids in it, you know. But Woke's my nigga, man. I fuck with Woke. You know, anytime I go live, Woke want to come up here. Hey, somebody shoot this nigga Shot Son in the back. That's the nigga I shouldn't have gave a wrench. Somebody get that nigga Shot Son up out of here, man. Time this nigga out for like to 2055. somebody time that nigga Shot Son out to 2080. Said Bobby Knight ain't got no sources either. Shot Son, you say the same shit every panel I do, bro. Nobody ain't got no sources, nigga. The time I do show sources, bro, you said that wasn't good enough, so so yeah, somebody time that nigga Shot Son out to 2080, man. Get that nigga out of here, man. But yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, man. I wish a lot of y'all niggas, man, can get past that. Yeah, put that nigga in the shadow realm, man. Put that nigga in the back. Don't even put that nigga in the back. Put him in the trunk. Shot Son, you still salty about that African whooping your ass, bro? Is that what that is, bro? I think he might be somewhere in the bushes watching, because he's been even that African nigga that whooped your ass, Shot Son. He's been with me since day one, man. He was with me when I first started doing this shit 3 years ago. That nigga whooped your ass, bro. You talking about sources? Shot Son, oh, now you want to play dumb. Now you confounded about who I'm talking about. He been hiding since that day. Hiding? No, he ain't. What you mean, bro? I got part 2 and part 3. I got that footage. I got it in the vault. I just ain't edited the video yet. But I got that shit in the vault, bro. I'm gonna release it in due time. And plus, you another nigga Shot Son that like bringing up people's kids too, man. But I got thick skin, bro. So I'm gonna let that one rock. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't try to get on here and tell too much of my personal life to anybody. I don't like to pillow talk. When I get up on these panels, I say what I say. I hit the mute button. I ain't giving these niggas too much. Cause a nigga like Shot Son, they'll be in the bushes listening. They waiting for you to say some shit they can use against you. So that's what I'm saying. I try not to get up here and tell too much of my personal life, among strangers, because that's a form of pillow talking. If somebody can take that shit, what's up, Quentin? Somebody can take that shit and use it against you, and that's a form of weakness if you doing that. If you in the bushes listening for somebody to say something about their personal life, that way you can use it against them, you're a weak ass nigga, man. Yeah, somebody put that nigga Shot Son, put that nigga in the shadow realm. Throw that nigga Shot Son, him in his channel away. That nigga got 2 subs over there on his channel, man. Take that nigga's channel, throw him in his channel away. Oh shit. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Bobby. Hey, yeah, I heard you say that. You mentioned that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You showed me nothing but love, bro. Every time I come over there to your channel, bro, you like, yeah, go sub up the Truth Zones channel. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro, for sure, man. Yeah, you ain't done nothing but show. Give me veneration since I first met you, bro. You know, you a solid nigga. I respect that. You know, and I respect you for what you know. That's everybody. Mind's eye, Rafe, etc. Anybody, man, that come up here, man. I'm not. If I feel like a nigga just completely dumb, he's completely just an idiot. Nah, you ain't coming up here, man. But I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But don't think it is. Sometimes I do be listening. A nigga might say some shit that had me scratching my head. Did this nigga actually just say that? But then again, you know, to each his own. Why my channel got most views on your channel? Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about, Shot Son? You a delusional, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Some nigga, you need to be deleted for eternity, nigga. Bro, that fucking hold on. I was showing on my laptop. I'll show him in the views that video. Got that view. That video only got 80 views, nigga. I got a video of me cleaning windows, nigga. That got 5,000 views. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You dirtbag. Nigga, I can go live talking about the speaker right here. That'd probably get more views than your bum ass. The hell you talking about, nigga? Nigga, I can make a video of me popping popcorn, nigga. That'll get more views than me talking about you, nigga. Like I said, I got a video of me fucking cleaning windows. That got 5,000 views, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? That ain't got nothing to do with no knowledge, no sources, no information. That's just me putting soap on the goddamn window and squeegeeing it off, and that got 5,000. I ain't got to bring your name up, nigga. You ain't nobody. What's up? What's up? What's good with you? What's good? Yeah, he just regurgitating his slave masters information. I don't take that guy serious, man. If you want to be technical, bro, you need to go on over to the Q Butters panel, bro, and go build with them niggas over there, man. You find yourself, I find you over here more than anywhere else. You low key probably want to be Aboriginal because I see you over there more than I see you on a Q Butters panel. Ain't that ironic? You professing to be part African, but you don't be on an African panel. You on an indigenous panel. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, they be used against you. Yeah, that's what niggas do, man. Yeah, that's why I say, man, I don't get up here and tell too much of my personal business, and I'm not gonna do it because that's a form of pillow talking. But two, niggas is in the bushes waiting. As soon as they get mad at you, oh yeah, troops on, yeah, I ain't not fuck that shit. I ain't giving a nigga the space opportunity. I've been around for 10 years, watching and listening. I know you believe. Yeah, that nigga Shot Son. That nigga, he got dropped on his head when he was a baby. What's up, Mama Chula? You good? What's up with you? You can't let this shit get to you, Mama Chula. You can't take this shit serious, man. I had one debacle, like a real like beef with a nigga. You can want to call it that, with a nigga from off YouTube. It's that nigga Rabbit Hole TV. I know that nigga still sub to my channel. Like I said, niggas like you, Shot Son, you gonna get deleted. Why you fall for every joke I say? You might get yourself deleted. Once I find out how to delete motherfuckers from the computer over here, niggas like you gonna be deleted to 2090, nigga. We gonna reincarnate this motherfucker, come back in another life. You still gonna be deleted, fuck, nigga. I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, man. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoying y'all day, man. I ain't gonna be up here too much longer, man. I got shit I gotta do, man. Have it researching, man. If you researching, man, if you gaining knowledge and wisdom, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shit, go do your due diligence, man. Know what you're talking about before you go up on a panel, man. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, Bobby Knight, it's all gravy, man. What's good, Shot Son, nigga?
Yo.
Fix your mic,
Why
man.
you be falling for the trolls, man?
You said I can't hear you. Say this. You got fix your mic, homie. Cut your mic.
I said, why you be falling for the trolls, man?
That you be doing?
Everybody, just anybody. You know this YouTube. You know everybody gonna troll.
Yeah, I already know, bro. What's good, Bobby Knight, nigga?
Bobby
What's
Knight ain't
up with
got
the
no
truth,
sources
John?
either, man.
Can you hear me? I got the I'm in this grocery store. Who is that, Shot Son? Come on, Shot Son. You know I don't go back and forth with you after I expose all them aboriginals and pan-African niggas you be around them. But salute to you, brother. I ain't got no personal thing with you.
see how Bobby Knight, he real equipped, True Zone. You see how he ain't fall for the troll?
Nigga, bro, you think I don't know you trolling?
Nah, I only came up here. What's the guy in the chat? I only came to address one person in the chat.
No, go ahead, nigga. You got 50
guy
seconds.
Kaiser, right? So this the problem. This ain't even the Kaiser. This
Hold
ain't
on, nigga.
even
You
the
got 50
Hey,
seconds.
but hold
I'm
on.
gonna
Shot
count
Son,
that.
you know you can address people in the chat. I don't think you gotta hit the link for that.
Nah,
You
but this
could
is
have kept
something.
addressing.
No, I just told you this is nothing personal towards him. This is something that needs to be said as far as everybody in this paradigm.
All
As
right,
far
nigga. You got 50 seconds. I'm counting to 50 right now. Go ahead. 50 seconds.
all right, cool. I think you'll like this, True Zone, because this don't really got nothing to do with
A
nobody
short
personal.
synopsis. A short synopsis, Shot Son. You got 50 seconds. Go ahead, nigga.
Oh God, bro, hold on, chill out. What I'm saying is this: we all do our due diligence or try to when it comes to information. I don't think we should slander other people for their research or try to downplay it. Like Bobby Knight been on the internet a long time. I'm sure he knows a lot more than me. You know what I'm saying? Or like in a broad range of topics. I'm not gonna try to slander him and say, oh, he believes everything the white man say because he's doing more research than me. I think we got to stop doing that as a culture. You know what I'm saying? If that's not your field, that's not your field. You don't have to downplay somebody else that's actually doing the work. That's all I came to say.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So you're saying like
Yeah,
somebody,
I
it's
could
not hard for
respect it.
somebody. Yeah, I can respect that, Shot Son, man. You
Yeah,
know,
I
I be
see a
feeling like
lot.
you do it.
I always see a lot of that. Like when people don't know something or they're not really that well researched, they try to say, "Oh, they'll say like not just using Bobby Knight as an example. Oh, Bobby Knight, you believe everything the white? No, Bobby Knight is doing the work. You know what I'm saying? He's actually taking his time to to look and research and cross reference, etc. You could just go do that. You don't got to downplay him or try to slander him or call him an agent or something. You know what I'm saying? I think we see too much of that. Like, it's a lot of people. Again, I'm using Bobby Knight as an example. I'm sure he knows way more than me in a broad range of topics. I'm younger than him. I ain't been on the YouTube long as him. I'm sure he knows more about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna downplay and be like, oh, you believe? Like, we gotta stop that.
That's a lot of seasoned vets, man. As long as you know as long as you're doing your due diligence, man, and going doing your research, that way you can bring information to the forefront when it's time. That's the only thing that matters, man. But then again, in the same breath, a lot of people might even if the information that you have is valid, a lot of people still might say, hey, man, that's not correct. Fuck that. I'm not agreeing with that.
And
But
that's cool.
that's the art of disagreeing. That's the art of agreeing and not agreeing with one,
And yeah, they have
another.
every right. They have every right to disagree. But I think, again, if you're gonna be in the game, you gotta be in the game. You gotta be able to have that conversation. You gotta know what's said in order to say, well, I don't believe that. A lot of people are not doing the research because they don't know it. Or if you say something that they didn't know about, they never heard it, it's just like it's fake instead of them going to fact check. It's just like, oh, I don't believe it. I never heard that. You never went to go research either. At least go do, you know what I'm saying? You don't really qualify to say, oh, that's not true if you never went to go research. That's what I'm saying. I see too much of that. People be caught up in what they believe or what bits and pieces. Like every time I hear something on the internet, when it comes to these topics, True Zone, whether it's Aboriginal, I go fact check. I don't care who it is. I'll go fact check. Let me see what he's saying is actually documented.
Right.
If it add
If
up.
somebody tells you something and it just don't make no sense, you can take that and use that to an advantage against that person. Because like when I went over there to the Pan African panel with True Story, he was saying a bunch of stuff that just didn't make any sense. It just sounded like some frivolous information, some preposterous information. Like, bro, that just don't. Who you trying
Now
to
I
get that
get
off
that, but
on?
you
Like
gotta go.
you probably can
And
get it. Like I was like, bro, I was conveying to him like you probably can get that off on somebody that really don't know no better. But like somebody like me, nah, that's not. I'm not gonna let it
no,
pass.
but we gotta have some integrity with that. He not telling you nothing that he making up. That's stuff that's documented. So in a field
But
like that,
that
right?
but
Wait,
then
hold
again,
on, True Zone. Hold on, True
hold on,
Zone.
bro, hold on, bro. I got you. when somebody, if I document something right now and put a bunch of preposterous shit in the document, and then 20 years later somebody gets the same document or information and say, hey man, this is correct, even though that shit's garbage, would that make it, would that substantiate my claim or your claim?
I got you. You're calling it, wait, hold on, brother. You're calling it preposterous. That's your opinion. You got in that field, you have to do your due diligence and prove it and showing something that says the opposite. Because you just saying, wait. You just saying, wait.
That's what gets you muted. That's what gets you muted, nigga. That's what might get you muted, nigga.
No, what I'm saying is this, True Zone. If you tell us right now that you got $1 million, and I say, yo, I don't believe you, nigga, that's preposterous. That's not proof of this. That's not proof of me proving that you don't have that. Like, you get what I'm saying? You could be telling the dead honest truth, but me saying you can't use.
Oh, hold on, son. I smell hypocrisy on your end.
How is that hypocrisy?
Hold on, bro. I posted my invoices on my community tab, and it showed that I brought in $10,000. You said that was cap, even though that's true.
Again, troll. Every time I troll you fall for it. Didn't I just say that?
That sounded a little bit hypocritical.
All right, but hold on. Let me. Can I interject real quick, Shot Son?
Go ahead.
Let me interject real quick because y'all been talking. I don't disagree with what you're saying, Shot Son, but where I disagree with the point of information and research, because you're right. I've been around for a long time, and one thing that I noticed from the so-called conscious community is that it's more based off of entertainment, trolling, dramatizing, embellishing events. So if your overall goal was to disseminate information, once you add any trolling into it, you then, you know what I'm saying, invalidate kind of, you know what I mean, the purpose that you claiming. You feel what I'm saying? Just say I'm entertaining. Don't say that I'm trying to give information, because that'll be like me going to class and I done paid to go to a university and I'm in there studying, and then the teacher trolling all the time, talk about we got a test on Friday, then we studying hard. No, I was just trolling, like, y'all playing game. You feel me? You wouldn't want that shit in real life. Like, why the fuck you trolling in this situation?
Wait, hold on, Bobby Knight. I get that, but that's what I'm saying. Like with me, when I'm on the Aboriginals panels or when I'm talking to them, I try to keep it on you. That's what I'm saying. A lot of the Aboriginals are not they're not researchers, and I'm not even saying that to downplay them. That's just not they feel. They wing it more. They hear a couple of things and then they get on their panels and they try to have like general combos. They don't know these things. They never seen the sources. They never seen these laws. So when I'm engaging with them,
that's why I challenge you at though, Shot Son. And then
hold on. Let me get the point out. What I'm saying is this. I start trolling when they start trolling. When they start becoming disrespectful, and you know, shout out to Not a Coincidence. He says when they intellectually defeated, they start throwing a gun at you, meaning they don't have nothing to say, so they start calling you a bitch. They start doing all this. I could get there. I could do that too. I troll back. That's when I start trolling. But if we just keep it on the information,
no, Shot Son, because you've done that before, bro. Like even with me and you, bro, you don't took like I'm a real nigga, bro. You lucky I still got you around, because you don't took brought my kid, my daughter into certain things, bro. And like if we was in person, respectfully, bro, I'll probably smack shit at you, man. I'm just being honest, bro.
All right, but look,
that shit that you said about my kid, bro, like bringing my kid into, but that's something I would never do to you, though, bro.
No, but watch this. We having a conversation about information. Not only you got a video about me, I don't got no videos.
But that video is about information. It's not about your kids.
Wait, hold on, brother. Hold on.
But I can't respect that. So hold on, Shot Son. Hold on.
Listen to what I'm saying.
If you're trying to present information to me, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look at it as valid.
What I'm saying is this. Listen,
because I'm judging you off the content of your character. Like, man, I can't trust this nigga because as soon as he get mad, he gonna say something about my daughter.
Watch this. Let's stick to character. I came to your panel. I'm having conversations with people about information. You're not only cutting me off, you're cutting me off. You're putting me in the back, and you're making the convo look a certain way. You're trying to make me look a certain way on the internet when I'm having a conversation about information.
Wait, hold on.
If you had, I wouldn't do that to you on my panel.
But let's be honest though, Shot Son.
No, hold on, Bobby Knight. No, listen, brother.
But that's a common practice. But hold on, real quick, Shot Son. That's a common practice of the conscious community.
You gotta let me finish my statement, brother.
Go ahead, bro.
Let's have a regular conversation. What I'm saying is this: if you and Truth Zone had two opposite views, and y'all came on my panel, I'm not gonna be muting you and then let him get his shit off and then throwing you in the back. I'm gonna let both of y'all speak. I'm gonna say, yo,
But I'm
Tuzum, you
saying,
gotta
even if
chill.
you did,
Hey, hold on, Bobby Knight.
He
So hold on,
didn't
Bobby
do
Knight.
no,
So
he
that's so
wasn't doing that. He
hold on,
was
Shot Son. Hold on,
but I'm
Shot Son. So
saying,
that shit,
yo,
Shotson,
bro. You
even if,
cannot
hold on,
you
real
can't
quick,
bring up
too, Zon.
character.
All I
You
want
can't
to
bring up
say is,
character
go ahead.
and then act like you was having a proper character.
but
You
hold
wasn't
on,
doing that.
wait.
You was
You
trying to
explained two
embarrass
different
me on
things,
your
though,
panel.
Shotson. Wait, but Shotson, him putting you in the back chat and all of that shit, that's common practice and
That's not
YouTube
cool
content.
though. That's not cool though,
I don't
brother.
matter if it's not cool. That
So
don't
don't tell
warrant.
me about
That don't want.
character. Don't bring up character
Shotson,
then,
that
because
don't
character
warrant
is out the
talking. Wait,
window. I'm not
wait,
gonna do
no.
that to him. I'm not gonna do that to him.
Wait.
I'm not gonna
Okay, it don't
embarrass
matter.
Tubes
Yes,
on.
you,
I'm not gonna bring
Shotson,
Tubes on my panel and then try to
but you cutting me
embarrass
off
him
though, bro.
or be
You cutting me
biased
off
towards him.
though,
I'm not
son.
gonna do it.
Hold on.
Okay, I got you. That's what you're not gonna do. But what you are gonna do is disrespect somebody's children, which is the bottom of the bottom.
But brother, he was
I
disrespecting
don't
me.
care
I
what a
just
nigga,
told
hey
you.
bro, I don't care what he did to you muting you. If a nigga
Hold on.
muted your mic and put you in a back chat, make you feel like disrespecting their
He was
children, you a
being
garbage
disrespectful
nigga.
anyway.
That's
So
most of these
that's what
niggas.
we're gonna do, Shot Son, bro.
He doing it now.
You
He
ain't, you
doing it
ain't. No,
now.
hold on,
He
bro.
trying to.
Because you ain't once say
It
truths
don't
on, man. I
matter,
was
bro.
trolling. So
Damn,
All
y'all
right, well, you can
sensitive,
suck a
bro.
dick
Damn,
too. You
it
don't
don't,
have to
bro.
suck
Check
my
this out.
dick. You's a bitch too, faggot. Now, you too.
I told you.
Shot
Look at
Son.
these niggas, bro. Man, I'm out, man. I ain't got time for these weirdo ass niggas. Fucking weirdo. He
Yeah,
ready.
Shot
They
Son, you
ready to
going? Hey,
attack
bro, you
somebody's
going?
children.
Hey,
Weirdo
Shot
ass
Son, you
niggas.
going?
They ready to invite a man to their genitalia. They
Yeah,
ready
Shot
for the
Son, you going?
weirdo gay shit, but then they want to keep putting that shit off on the nigga, bro. Shot Son, I swear to God, I'm just cool on you. I'm cool on you. Woke as a new sleep, mental ninja, all you niggas that are in danger of child. Y'all exposing yourselves. Smoke signal, all of that. Any nigga that's standing around acting like that shit is cool, it's over with for 2025. Y'all
Hey, you
just get the
banned.
fuck
Hey,
away
Shot Son,
from me. I don't want
you
to
banned
talk to
forever,
you
bro.
niggas. Ain't nothing intelligent about y'all. Your information ain't shit. Once you disrespect the kid, everything you set up before that is invalidated.
Hey, hold on, woke, because I know if I bring you up here, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a big argument. So hold on, my nigga, hold on, stay in the back for a second.
No, I'm
But Shot
gonna slide for
Shot
you to
Son,
talk to the child in danger. Go ahead, gang.
hey, Shot Son, you banned for life, nigga. I just banned you, nigga. You can't come around here no more, bro. And I'm gonna go ban your IP. I'm banning all that, nigga. You can't come around no more. You's a fuck, nigga. Plus, every time you get mad at me, bro, you bring my daughter up, nigga. Like I told you, bro. If we was in person, I smack shit at you, nigga. But you lucky, bro. I got a lot of patience, man. So I overlook some of that shit you be doing. And hold on, come back up here, woke, man. I ain't want to bring you up with that nigga Bobby Knight up here, bro. That nigga know he was fired for doing that shit. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, man. That ain't, bro. I can't look at you like a stand-up nigga, bro. I can't look at you as a man, bro. Like niggas ain't got no goddamn morals, bro. You start because I said something about on Smoke's panel. I had mentioned something about my daughter over there. Now I shouldn't have did that because you got leech niggas like Shah San that's in the bushes. So every time like he has a disagreement with me, he brings some shit up about my daughter. Like I told him, bro, if we was in person, bro, I would break your fucking neck. I'm about to ban you. I'm about to ban. See what I'm saying? This nigga's a leech. I'm about to ban you from this channel. I'm about to ban this channel too, bro. Yeah, I know you said what you said. You wouldn't say it in my face though, bro. But it's all gravy. I'm gonna politely give you a boot in your ass. You can never come over here again. I'm about to ban you, nigga. You in that information you got, nigga. You in that Pan African information you got, nigga. Take that shit with you, nigga. Here's the boot, nigga, in your ass. Bye. I should have gave you a boot a long time ago. That's what I'm saying. That takes any information that you do have, bro. That takes away from it, bro. Soon as you start mentioning niggas' kids and shit, bro. Nah, man. Fuck all that. Get your ass out of here. What's good, woke nigga?
Yeah, I was actually just coming up here to give Shah Sun some advice. I thought he was
Nah,
gonna
that
be
nigga
on the
don't.
panel by the time
Bro,
I hopped up here.
that nigga could never come over here again, bro. That's why I told him in his face on his
That's
panel.
crazy.
If he was in person, bro, he mentioned my daughter like that, I would break his fucking neck, man. I swear. This is no threats. I don't make threats over line. Y'all never heard me make threats over line. I'm not that type of nigga. But bro, you start mentioning my kids, nigga, I'll break your fucking neck, man.
Yeah,
You
in the
wouldn't
midst of
you
me
wouldn't even
coming
say
up
that.
here, this nigga got kicked off the
You wouldn't
motherfucking
even get
panel.
nigga, you wouldn't even get daughter at your mouth before your jaw was broke. Go ahead, well, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nah, you good. Cause I was gonna tell him, I was gonna be like, look, man, the way you go about it is just reckless. You can't be mentioning kids. Wait till niggas keep lying on you like that bitch ass nigga Bobby Knight was doing and keep saying that you disrespected their kids when I never did, never was on that stream that he was talking about. Kept saying that. I kept correcting him saying, bruh, stop saying that shit. But he wanted to keep doing it, just like when he lied on Q Butter channel and said that Zay had my number just because everybody in the chat was asking, did he have a show for over a year with a pump? I mean, did I lie? No, I don't have to lie on this bitch ass nigga. But he'll keep lying and saying that I disrespected this kid. So then that's when I disrespected this kid. So a little word of advice. Yeah, you can't just be coming out of the blue, you get in an argument and be like, man, you know what, man, fuck your kids. I beat shit out your kids. I do that. Nah. But if a nigga want to keep lying on you and saying that you did, I don't care if it's your mom. I don't give a fuck who it is. You're going to lie on me and say that I kept saying something that I didn't do, or I typed some shit in the chat that I didn't type on a stream that I wasn't even there for. All right, well, obviously you want to hear me disrespect your kids. So I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to give you the gift that you've been asking for, you bitch ass nigga. Like, he's like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I say that
I'm gonna say this, Wolf. I'm gonna say this, Wolf.
Crazy.
I stepped
That
away.
Shit crazy.
When y'all was having that shit going on yesterday, I was in and out. So I went back and listened to the live. And that's what I'm saying. I don't condone and people bringing people's kids into it. Like I wouldn't do that because I know that kids, that's like a low blow. What the nigga saying Scarface? What the nigga Scarface tell the nigga in the car? Nigga, no kids, nigga, no kids. I said, fuck that. I don't need that shit in my life. So I went.
What do you say to a man that brings his own kids in? Because I didn't bring it up. Like I said, he kept saying that I laughed or I laughed at something that somebody else said about his kids when I wasn't even fucking there. So what do you say to that man? Because I wouldn't lie and bring my kids and be like, I wouldn't, truth zone, me and you start beefing. I wouldn't just start telling people that you disrespected my kids when you didn't. When you had nothing to do with anybody else that disrespected my kids.
So you saying,
now if you come out and you say, you know what, fuck your kids, I would understand, because it's like at that point, it's like, yeah, I keep lying on you and saying that you disrespected my kids. Maybe I want to hear you do it. I don't know.
So, but you didn't like mean it maliciously like that though, right? It wasn't like, you see what I'm saying?
I said I spit on them. I said, fuck your kids. I spit on them. Since you want to keep saying that I said something about your kids when I didn't.
Right.
Well,
so I'm saying to anybody listening, don't say
on them.
Don't say
on them right after I stomp you out. That's what I said. I spit on them after I stomp him out.
To anybody listening, because somebody might hear this and be like, "Oh, True Zone, he condoning that." Now I don't condone that. This is what he's saying. This is another grown man. I can't control what this nigga say or nobody else say. I ain't with that shit. But to each his own. So I'm letting it be known right now to anybody listening. I'm clearing the air. That's what I started. That's what I did this live for, because I went back and listened to what was said, and just no, I ain't with that shit, man. But I can't control what niggas say. I can't control what men and women say. That's what happens when you're in the heat of battle. People say shit that they don't mean. Plus
don't bring your fucking kids up. Don't bring your kids up to lie on another person, because they might say fuck them after that. Yep, and that person is me. So I really don't give a fuck how people feel about that. I guess y'all give more credence to motherfuckers who lie on a motherfucker. Motherfuckers who scream great and it didn't really happen, that type shit. Because that's what it sounds like. If I got to keep being or he's playing victim in something that never happened every time, and I got to keep being like, I didn't say that though, bro. I didn't say that. It's only going to be so many times I'm going to tell you I ain't say it before I'm just be like, all right, well, fuck whoever you talking about. Now I'm saying.
So you saying you didn't say it? You didn't say that shit at all? So he's saying he didn't say it. Okay, I get what you're saying.
No. He kept saying, and I told you you stepped away. When I came back, I said, oh yeah, this nigga lying again about the time where Key Norfolk and OG and them did a video, and he said there was a thumbnail that they put up of his daughter, and they was making fun of it and all that other shit. And then he's like, hey, yeah, woke is he did the same thing to Mental Ninja yesterday. He said, well, he added Mental Ninja to it. Yeah, woke is the new sleep, and Mental Ninja was over there laughing at that video and shit. I'm like, bro, why you always saying that lying ass shit? I don't even know that this video existed until you mentioned it. So he mentioned it the first time on one of his lives when I was talking my shit to him in
Hey,
his
hold on,
chat
hold
about,
on.
you know,
Hey,
fucking with the
Bobby,
pop.
hey, Bobby, hold on. Hey, Bobby, didn't you just hear me say I don't condone that shit that nigga said about your kids or anybody that say anything about
Yeah,
somebody's kids?
Jesus,
Didn't I just
ass
say
little
that?
bitch.
Didn't I just say that, bro?
He a bitch.
I just said no. I don't condone that shit. That nigga woke talking about with people's kids. No, I don't condone that shit. That shit Shy Son said about my daughter. No, that shit to get you smacked in your face in real life. So I ain't with that. Like I said this earlier in the panel. Go rewind the tape. I said I'm like that nigga. I'm the nigga Scarface in the car, nigga. No kids, nigga. I don't need that shit in my life. I don't fuck with. Nah, I don't attack nobody's kids. That's me personally as a man on some.
Hey,
Just me personally. I can't control what another man says or think. Me personally, I'm not with that. Fuck no. I feel like
tell
that'd
the
be
bitch
bad
ass
luck.
nigga to answer
That'd
if he's
bring
been
me
lying
bad luck.
about me being in that chat. Tell him to answer that
That'd
though.
bring me bad luck to disrespect somebody's kids. But me personally, Bobby, if me and you had friction, bro, I
Bruh,
would never, ever bring up your babies, bro. It's just respect,
there's
man.
some bitch ass men on this YouTube, bruh. So he get to bring up his babies in reference to me when I didn't even do the thing that he's saying that I said. But it's still I guess it's still wrong that I said, well, fuck them motherfuckers then. If you want to keep lying and saying that I said something, well, now it's really fuck them. I
Right,
mean,
that's
what
what I'm
else
saying.
you want me to do?
That's something that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
He loses all respect in my book when you use your kids as a shield like that to somebody who didn't even do anything to them. Y'all don't get that through y'all head? How much of a dramatization, how weird and corrupt. You see why he did a show with a punk? Niggas with warped minds would probably do get along. But I'm like, y'all don't get how I would never use my kids as a lie to be like, you said this about my kids. To try to get people to go against the person. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that. I don't know about y'all. Y'all want to talk about the protection of the kids. Well, why are you bringing people who never said anything about your kids in it? Keep it on Key Norfolk and Philly OG. Keep it on them niggas who was really over there.
That's what just got Shy Son banned because Shy Son mentioned something about my daughter 2 times before, but I let it slide, and then I just remembered it. I was like, nah, I'm gonna get you up out of here, man. So I bet because I don't condone that
There's
shit.
no excuses for his. There's no excuses for what Shy Son did because he just came out his mouth and just said something about the kids because he was mad in the heat of battle. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just keep it like I smack you, I beat the shit out of you type shit. It gotta be like, fuck your daughter, where your daughter at? I heard him say some shit like I been a motherfucker daughter over or some shit like that. I don't know how old that person's daughter was. Maybe they was of age.
It's our
I don't
son,
know.
nigga. If you
But I
listening,
heard him
nigga,
say some
you
crazy shit like
banned,
that.
nigga, you banned until 2080, fuck, nigga. That's what I'm saying. But look, in the same breath, bro, we can't take woke, man. We can't take none of this shit serious, bro. That's why I try to tell people, man. This is internet shit, bro. I can guarantee it. If niggas seen each other in person, it'll be daps, nigga. You know that's just internet shit. I don't mean none of that shit, right? Nigga whispering each other's ear, man. You know that's just internet shit, bro. I'm just trying to get some views. I'm trying to feed my family, get monetized. It'll be all love. Niggas can't take this shit serious, man. I don't, bro.
Nah, I really smack the majority of these niggas. Like Bobby, I smack the fuck out that nigga. Like really spit on that nigga. He's a bitch, bro. Like I said, because I don't get men that do that. Like that's diabolical to me. To be like, all right, I'm gonna start throwing all these
Hey,
random people in this shit
Pac tell Biggie? What that
some
nigga
other
Pac
niggas
tell
did.
Biggie? Hey, hold on. What that nigga Pac tell Biggie at the awards? He said, "Nigga, you know I'm just trying to sell records, nigga. It ain't serious." He said,
Yeah, that's them
"Nigga,
niggas. Yeah, but I really smack niggas like Bobby because, like I said, I don't respect that shit as a man. Don't bring your kids up as use them as a shield and start throwing them at people who wasn't even involved in that shit.
Right.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure Mental
I'm gonna
Ninja
tell you
probably
this, bro.
wasn't
I
even
agree with
on
what
that stream
Rapper
because he wasn't even around YouTube at that
said.
time.
Hold on,
He's lying like shit. Like he's just a bitch.
I'm gonna tell you man to man, my nigga. You know I fuck with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you man to man. I agree with what Rafe is saying, bro. Me personally, bro, I don't know how you move. You know, I know you're a solid nigga, man. But if you got a problem with a man, bro, you know, keep it at him, bro. The kids, nigga, that's like I know I see what you're saying. He said he putting them out there, but nigga, still in the same breath, bro. Nah, man, the kids is off limits, my nigga, man. You see what I'm saying?
Man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Bring y'all kids up when you talking to me and say some lying ass shit. I'm gonna say fuck them motherfuckers if that's what you want to hear. Because I'm still gonna stomp on you the same motherfucking way that I've been talking to you. I was talking to him. I've been addressing him. He threw his kids up as a shield and lied on me and said that I was over there laughing at him, shit like that. Like, bro, just because you want some sympathy, because you acting like a
Bro.
little bitch. That's how hoes act.
You got
Like, oh,
is this
no,
shit
but it's
personal?
still
Is this
wrong,
shit personal
bro.
with him?
It's still wrong, even though he put his kids out there for you. Like, man, y'all miss me with that shit. Cause like I said, I still smack the shit out of niggas in real life though. You know what I'm saying? And I been cammed up, Bobby. Been cammed up. Niggas been seeing me, bro. What the fuck you talking about? What you missing? Cause I know your bitch ass be in the clouds and smoke shows and all that shit. You just know not to go over there. Cause as much as they give root word shit about your motherfucking co-host, you know you gonna hear it the most. That ain't why. Oh, it's cause Philly OG. Man, shut the fuck up, nigga. You be a lot of places with niggas you claim you don't fuck with. Just like you was on panels with me, and you been claim you don't fuck with me. You know I don't fuck with you. Never did. Never did fuck with Bobby. That's the difference. You goofy ass nigga, bro. You's a hoe. You lie like a hoe. Like I said, I'm on Cuba the show. I'm just being who I am because one, I'm a realist and I'm a jokester. So I hear him giving a little pushback against somebody who was going against LGBTQ. I was like, it's right that Bobby would feel that way because he got a co-host that's a punk. You know what he did? Instead of when enough people in the chat was like, is this true? Is this true, Bobby? Instead of him just owning up to him if he's securing what he was doing, saying, yeah, that's true, but fuck that bitch ass nigga. He just mad because of blah, blah, blah. Say some real shit. He gonna say, oh, it's just niggas like Walker's the Snoop. Well, he ain't addressed it. He ain't addressed what I said. He said, it's just niggas like Walker's the new sleep that's just mad because he got his phone number. Because a gay man got his phone number. So that's how you go? You's a lying bitch ass nigga like that. And when you at other times when you get mad, you want to say I said something about your kids when I didn't say nothing about your kids. So I said, yeah, fuck them motherfuckers. I'm gonna stomp you out and spit on them as I walk past. Yeah, since you so pressed to bring them up in a lie, just like you lied on me and said that the nigga got my number. We'll produce that, bro. And if that was true, why would I fucking bring any attention to that shit by coming up and saying some shit like that to you on the show? Come on, bro. Use your common sense, you dumbass bitch ass nigga. You lied like a bitch. I try to tell you, bro. I will really like demolish this nigga with my bare hands,
right.
Slim. I don't fuck with niggas like that. So I'm gonna just keep it like this, bro. I'm gonna stay on these motherfucking panels with a bunch of y'all niggas, man, because y'all niggas ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like I curry shit how I curry shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? And a bunch of y'all niggas ain't about that shit. So I know how y'all. It's a bunch of goofy ass niggas, man. So yeah, I'm gonna fall back.
All right, one. All right, man. What's good, Joe? Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Mic check. My mic good? Yo, my mic good. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Yo. I think my mic fucked up. Oh, no, I'm back. Yeah, man. Like I said, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay, I'm good. So, like I said, man, what Pac tell that nigga Biggie when he seen him when they had that beef, when they had that fiasco? He said, "Nigga, I'm just trying to sell records." I feel like it's a lot. You can say the same for a lot of these dudes, man. Like, man, if they seen each other, man, like on camera, on panel, they giving threats. In life, they giving daps to niggas. It ain't that serious, man. Well, y'all niggas, man, ain't that serious, man. But Shy Son, like niggas like him, you forever banned, my nigga. You can never come back over here, bro. You know, but like I said, I let it be known. You know, I don't condone in that. Selling records got niggas. Yeah, I heard what I said. I had mentioned like I mentioned that earlier, man. I don't condone that shit, man. People bringing people's kids up. That's what got Shy Son the boot up out of here because he mentioned my daughter a couple of times. You know, I should have never put myself in a space to where my daughter could be mentioned. That's why I don't go on too many panels. That's why I don't talk too much about my personal life on this bitch either. Because niggas is weird and they'll use that shit against you. For sure. But yeah, man, I hope everybody enjoy their day, man. Good energy, man. Everybody, niggas is all niggas be mad all day like this. God damn. Nigga. Oh man. Shit. If niggas had this much aggression towards crooked cops and dirty politicians, this world would be a better place, man. You know, that's what I'm saying. This shit y'all niggas got going on with each other, man. It's been going on for years, bro. I ain't about to get in the middle of this shit. That's like I said, I let y'all niggas get up here and talk y'all shit, man. Whatever you want with you nigga. But other than that, man, y'all can't take this shit serious, my nigga. But as long as somebody ain't hurting my pockets, man, you know, I hurt my kids, man, it's all gravy. But like I said, bro, I don't niggas like Shy Son, Nah, I lost all respect from that nigga, man. You can't get up here and say that you have gems and that you a scholar and that you a researcher, but then when you get mad and your feelings, you bring niggas kids up, bro. You a low life ass nigga. And I ain't about to have you around over here. Yeah, but shout out to everybody. Shout out to Rape. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all niggas, man. Life's too short, man. To be, like I said, bro, you got to be a fucking loser to shut this internet shit off and to be walking around mad at niggas on the internet while you off the internet. Like, you got to be like, I'm pretty sure we got bigger fish to fry. Niggas got families to take care of. Niggas got bills to pay. Niggas got businesses to run. Niggas got jobs they got to work. Niggas got real life shit going on to be sitting there worried about what somebody said about you on the internet all day, man. It's a word about what somebody did. Even the shit with Philly, man. That shit he did, the so-called with that meeting his young wife. I don't condone that shit, but that's on that nigga. I wouldn't have a nigga around my kids. I'm just saying, me personally. Other than that, man, live your life, man. Shit. Focus on being a better you. If I'm sitting there focusing on what somebody else did 20 years ago, 40 years ago, focusing on what this person said about me, that's taken away from me. That's taken away from myself, my personal growth. So focus on being the best you. Be the best you version of you that you can ever be, man. Matter of fact, you can go be great on your channel. You see what I'm saying? I don't care about what so I'm saying I don't care about what none of these niggas is. They can be racist. That don't affect me, man. I focus on being a better version of me. You feel me? Yeah. See you, Dean, man. Yeah, I'm about to close it out here in a second, man. Shout out to everybody, man. That's what I'm saying. Life's too short, man, to be holding on. This shit's just so goddamn toxic, man. I don't had different run-ins with people from different panels, but I let it go. It's not that serious, man. I might talk shit and make a little funny video about it, but then again, it's entertainment. It's not that serious, man. Nobody lost a family member. Nobody lost any money. Nobody lost their homes. This shit's not affecting nobody in their personal life, man. If it is, you a sad person, man. I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. Niggas got to grow up, man. How long y'all been having problems with each other? Five fucking years? And y'all had disagreements with each other 5 years ago. And niggas still mad about that. That's what all this boils down to. It's a disagreement of information. And then it starts turning into name calling. And then it just becomes a big old goddamn a big forest fire, man. That's why I said I'm about to go later on when I get back to the crib, man. A lot of motherfuckers about to get the boot. Real shit. I don't give a fuck if I go back down to 200 subs. I don't give a shit. I'm not in it for subs, man. I'm not in it for clout. I don't care. I'm not in it for monetization. I don't give a fuck if this channel ever gets monetized, man. I ain't in it for that. Like I said, most of these niggas will be on some Tupac and Biggie shit. If they seen each other, giving each other depths, man. I'm just trying to sell records, man. I'm just trying to get views and likes and subs, man. That's all it's about, man. So I swear to y'all, man. That's what this shit's about, man. I'm not in it for that. If 300 niggas unsubscribe right now, I wouldn't give 2 flying fucks because I didn't get into it for that. I just picked the phone up, like I say all the time. I just picked the damn phone up, hit the record button, and started talking. I had 5 subs when I first started. I didn't give a fuck about having views. This is some shit I just do on the side, man. Yeah, being a bear. I'm gonna put some positive shit on the screen. I ain't about to be putting all this negative shit all this negative ass shit on the screen. Yeah, and from now on when I do panels, if y'all saying negative shit in the chat, I ain't putting that shit on the screen. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm acting like you ain't even in the chat. Your ass gonna be invisible. You're gonna get down. You're gonna get to anybody I feel like that's taken away from this channel, man. I just not being genuine to me. Just being fake as fuck. You're gonna get the boot. You're gonna get banned for eternity. You're gonna get done like Shy Son, banned till 2080. I don't give no fuck, man. I don't give no fucks about being buddy with anybody. I don't give no fucks, man. At all. I make moves in real life. I don't need this shit. I'm not making $1 from this shit. I'm not making a red cent from this shit. I ask every now and then somebody can hit the cash up. That's every once in a blue moon. And even then I feel bad for doing that because I don't want to take from somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a genuine dude, man. You show me respect and love, I'll show it back, man. And I'm not about to be pulled into other niggas' problems and beefs. Because then niggas will be trying to point at me like I'm the bad guy. Like Scarface said, you need people like me, nigga. So you can point your fucking finger and say, that's the bad guy. I ain't about to be the bad guy. Go point your finger at somebody else, man. You know, but other than that, like I said, everybody that's ever came up on my panel or been in the chat has shown them a love to me, man. Like Bobby Knight, he shouted me out on the channel, sent some subs over this way. That's true. Yeah, I respect that. I like that, and you know, and I appreciate that. I appreciate anybody that's ever hit the like button. I appreciate anybody that's ever shared my content. I appreciate anybody that's ever joined the chat. Anybody that's ever joined the panel. But one thing nobody's not going to do is try to come over here and turn my channel down, man, and try to turn me down and make it seem like I'm just some leader of some fucking cult. No, you're not going to do that, man, because I'm not in it for that. I'm not Brother Sanchez. I'm not none of these other weirdo niggas. I'm not with that. If a nigga got some gems, he got some information that he want to put on the floor, you can come up here and let it off. Somebody might not agree with that shit. Somebody might say, man, that's bullshit he talking. Then that's when the arguments come in. You know, but I'm not going to be sitting here babysitting grown men and women. Yeah, man. Yeah, the average Joe, y'all sitting here fighting with each other about bullshit, man. Meanwhile, your government is building space stations. It's just hypothetically. I don't want nobody saying True Zone believes in space stations because you know how these weird niggas is. Oh, True Zone, he believes. Nah, I ain't know. Your government is building motherfucking space stations, plotting civilizations on Mars. Niggas sitting here arguing about some shit for 4 years ago. Meanwhile, they plotting a whole new epidemic. Meanwhile, they in the lab right now cooking up a whole new inoculation for the masses. But niggas sitting on these internet panels and shit having debacles and contention with each other about petty shit. Meanwhile, your government spraying you, hosing you down with chemtrail. Meanwhile, the cost of living is it keeps going up, up, and up and up. Motherfuckers can barely afford to make their ends meet, but niggas is on here. Come on, bro. Deal with real life, man. I got to deal with real life when I cut this shit off. People, that's what I'm saying. People run. I feel like people get on this shit to run away from their problems. Deal with you, niggas. Y'all got real people. Got me, myself. Everybody got real life situations they got to deal with. They significant others might be sick. Their kids might be sick. Somebody they know might be sick. They might be on the brink of being homeless. They might not know how they're gonna feed themselves for that day or their family. So people gotta do a real life shit before you can get up here and be anything on this YouTube shit. You know. So that's why I titled this shit "Clear the Air," man. You know. But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. I don't want to be long-winded. And like I said, from here on out, if I feel like anybody is being disingenuous and being it's just being like taken away from my channel, it's just toxic energy, you getting the boot. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't give a fuck. You getting the motherfucking boot. For sure. Motherfucker get this bullshit ass blue wrench and feel like they can just do anything they want to do. And we ain't that cool, man. I'm just letting it be known, we ain't that cool. You ain't that special. Motherfucker get a punk ass blue wrench. I wish Alma would have never told me how to give out wrenches, because before she told me, I ain't know how to do that shit. But shout out to my day ones that's been with me shout out to the people that's been with me since my first channel. So I'm saying shout out to the ones that's been genuine with me since I first started doing this. Shout out to Mind's Eye. Always been a genuine nigga. Shout out to Marco Power. Always been a genuine nigga since I first met him. Shout out to Royal and Loyal. Shout out to you. We talk on the phone personally. Shout out to you. Shout out to Truther. Been there with me since day one. A lot of people, man, y'all know who y'all are, man. I ain't gotta say your goddamn name. If you know you're not being genuine to my channel, you really not here to support the channel, man. Like I said, before I end this live, man, unsubscribe, man. Get the fuck out of I don't need your toxic energy. You're miserable and you need company. You're gonna take you and your toxic luggage off my channel, hit the unsub button, and go down the goddamn street somebody else's panel with that toxic energy and post up in their chat and on their channel. That's what you do. That's what you do. I'm gonna say it one more time to anybody that's carrying around toxic luggage in their goddamn backpack, and they want to come over here and bring that shit on me, have that shit all around me. I don't need them all that toxic energy around me, man. Take that shit on somebody else's panel. You go somewhere else. For sure. No, but I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all be easy, man. Salute to everybody. Peace to everybody, man. Get the likes up. Hit the like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna get up out of here, man, because I got shit I gotta go do. I was supposed to left here an hour ago, and I'm still on here, but I'm out. Peace.